channel, and once again, very excited to connect with you all. Coming to the point of the session's agenda, this particular session or this particular meeting that we are having right now is basically me explaining the points with respect to the free internship program that is being launched by 360DigiTMG. This is an ongoing project internship opportunities that we are offering to all the students and the community of data science and data analytics. This is specifically for those people who are already having some kind of an exposure in the space of data science or data analytics. Yeah, this particular session is for you people. If you are completely new into this session or this particular data analytics or data science streams, then you would want to join back us on Friday. Friday, we are starting another internship opportunity that basically gives exposure to all the people who are very, very new to the data science or data analytics world. Now, what is in it for you people who are already having the experience or already having the exposure in the space of data science, machine learning, or data analytics for that matter, if you take up this internship opportunity? The primary reason why we are conducting this is because as part of our day-to-day engagement, right? In fact, I do a lot of interviews as part of my day-to-day activities. Now, what I have understood is a lot of people get trained in the space of machine learning, data science, Python, SQL, right? All the related tools. But do you think you are capable to answer the industry related questions? Theoretically, you might be able to talk about a lot of things. You might have practically done a lot of projects with respect to machine learning to bring in data science solutions. But after you train your model, how is this application that you're developing is being consumed by the customer? Have you ever thought about it? You're developing, let's say, very, very complex Python code. You're doing hyperparameters and then trying to bring in the best model out to the customer. But how do you give that solution to your customer? How customer uses it? That is more important question. So when you face interviews, the industry asks questions which are more practical oriented. Now that is where a lot of people fail. To cover this gap, right, to bridge this gap, we are offering this free internship program for people who are already familiar with the machine learning implementation as part of their data science, data analytics projects. It's a completely free program, friends. And as part of this particular program, you would only be learning how do you deploy a solution that is developed by a team, machine learning team, for example. You're not going to train your model. You're not going to do the data analysis. What you're going to do is get the best solution from the team and ensure you learn the skills on how do you deploy for the customer. Now, as part of this free program, we'll not be able to cover everything. It's a 30-day program. And in this program, you'll understand the logic of how you implement using a proof of concept. You'll be building up POC. Once you understand this, then yes, you will probably experiment more in your projects. So the 30 days is further classified into 20 days and 10 days. In the first 20 days, you would be learning the stuff that is required for you to practically implement those skills. Here, of course, Python programming will also be there. So Python is there in every data related activities that we are doing right now. So Python, yes, you will have to revise. Then comes the process that you will have to follow while you're developing your machine learning models. You don't directly jump onto the data and say, hey, this is my machine learning model. There are a series of steps that you'll have to do even before you start even thinking about the model that you want to operate. So that standard process is something that you should get familiarized. Learning videos will be given to expose you people with respect to those concepts. Then in the evening, this is very important. We will get model deployment related content, study material, the learning video, which explains you different strategies on how the models are deployed. Now, this is the theory part that you are going to do. Once these theory classes are done, of course, you also have to do the evaluation round. There will be a quiz kind of an activity on the LinkedIn page of 360DigiTMG. We post these questions, and in the evening, before the 9 p.m. IST time slot, you are expected to write the answers in the LinkedIn page, and that in the comment section. It is not an MCQ based exam that we conduct. So it looks something like this. Yeah, this is the page. So you will see these kind of questions getting posted. And what you need to do is answer the questions here in the comment section like this, as detailed as possible. And this is basically also to ensure that your profile is getting some value added content. All right. When you have some important information on your profile, in LinkedIn profile, you would basically have the required stuff that employers might be interested in. Okay. So there will be some additional weightage for your profile when you try to participate in these kind of activities. That is also one of the reasons why we are choosing LinkedIn as a platform for doing this evaluation. Once this is done, theory part is done and evaluation is done, you're ready for your hands-on. And this is where you would be working on the actual implementation part, the hands-on part. These 10 days are further divided into 5 days and 5 days sprints. And you would be taking up 2 tasks. First task should be completed in 5 days. The next task will be completed in the next 5 days. And probably this is completely new for you, so you may not be able to follow a lot of things. That's the reason why we have an expert also coming in. And this expert will guide you on how you have to do things as part of the implementation. And on an every day, Monday to Friday, you would have a 15 minutes stand-up meeting. The meeting will have very, very, very focused agenda, and you will be discussing about what you have done and what you should be doing for the next 24 hours. That's all. We will not be getting diverged into various discussion points. To the point, we will have focused discussion. That way, we will also be learning how do we do time management. So the soft skills also is something that you're going to learn as part of this internship program. Now, once you are completing your task, which of course will be discussed when you come to this project phase, and submit all your artifacts, then you will get some certificate like this. Right? This is a template. You will see some a certificate with your name and the project name with the duration like this. And remember, this is completely a free program. We're not charging anything. You might want to also ask, hey, what kind of a project that we will be working on. Right? This is LinkedIn page. This is me. My name is Sharad. I'm speaking with you people. And I'm one of the directors with Innodatatics, and I'm a Vice President Analytics with 360DigiTMG. Yeah, this is basically my profile, the current roles that I work as. And I primarily work on the space of in the space of data engineering and machine learning implementations. This is the kind of a project that you would want to see. What is happening here is there are different dimensions, right? If you see the dimensions, the width, right? All these are completely different. And this is in a steel manufacturing company. What they do is they, after the manufacturing of these steel pipes, they load these steel pipes onto the trucks, right, for distribution. What happens is an individual has to track all these pipes with different widths, different dimensions, shapes, right? And the count has to be remembered. All right. Now, all that is done automatically by scanning this video. All right. So CCTV, basically we put the video, and that video will go through, scan through the steel pipes, and the count would come. This is the video you can see. We will upload that video into our application. And that video would further be divided into frames internally, and those frames will have the count. If I pass a single image also works, right? And you will see something like this. The width, right, and the count, all these things are getting uploaded into your database. This is an automated way to handle your problem. This is another project that we have worked on where we are trying to monitor the health of chicks in a poultry. They are breeded in a closed enclosure, right? And their growth is very, very important for the poultry owner to gain profits. And they also have to be with good health. So all these are being identified using, again, the videos that we are going to receive from the poultry, from the farm. Right, this is a video, we'll pass it, and infrared, right, you can see the heat detection, right, logic also will be implemented here, and we try to capture the body temperatures as well. So these are some of the solutions, right? Very, very dynamic. You can see we are from manufacturing sector. We are talking about a project. We are talking about poultry, right? We also have done projects with respect to supply chain. We have covered manufacturing. We have retail. We have life sciences, healthcare. So different domains. AI being implemented in different domains, right? All these are in-house projects, friends, and the benefit, right, is seen right here. This is our success stories page. What you see here is the list of people who have successfully got placed into their dream jobs by working on these kind of projects, exposing themselves into these kind of environment, a challenging environment. That allows them to face the interviews and clear them with confidence. And now our team, right, all these alumni, they're working in all the big companies in the industry, the top 4 as well, not just in India, but also abroad as well, right? So you can keep looking at this. We keep adding the profiles at the bottom, and people who agree to have their names on this particular public profile, and yeah, we have those details only. There are a lot of people who are shying away, but that's okay. You can see people in Walmart, people in Al Shaya. Al Shaya group is one of the popular groups in Dubai, and right, we have our team working there as well. You can also try and connect with these people directly on the YouTube channel, friends. We keep inviting these people to share their, I should say, journey, their experiences. And all this happens on YouTube live, and you can also see their videos, right? Success stories here in the YouTube channel. All right. This is Shrikant. We have one success story, Pradyumna. Right. So all these are our friends who have successfully got placed in different companies. And the YouTube channel, you can see, has so much content there. It's not just for your success story learning itself, but technically there's so much of content that you can expose yourself in. We're also proud to say that we conduct a lot of live sessions, friends. Resume renovation, Rapid Miner is a no-code tool. We have project explanation about different domain projects. Our alumni, our students, they also work on research-based projects and their experience on publishing the work, right, or the research that they did. So all these are additional components that you can take advantage of. And definitely this learning resources page is very, very important on the website. I invite everybody to explore this page. There are a lot of tools which allow you to take benefit of, and this is completely free, right? For example, there is a digital book. Interview questions are there. We have mind map. You can take a quiz also, right? Architect design templates are there readily available. And this is our own ATS system, which is available, friends, resume mapper. And what it does is it basically takes the resume. And if you have a job description, you can upload that. And when you click on compare now, it basically gives you the score, the matching score. Okay, so for example, I'll take one sample resume. Okay, any sample resume that I can get my hands on. Not able to see. Okay, some sample resume I'm taking. I'll also take job description. I'll click on choose file. If you have job description given to you over email, then you can copy paste that content there. Yeah, this is some JD that I have. All right. So I will just upload this. Okay. And what we do is we basically click on compare. Now this is processing. And once it is processed, it basically gives you the score, which allows us to understand how similar our code, our resume is with the job description that is posted. All right. And yeah, it is based on the large language models that we have today. And it allows us to streamline our resume as well. Look at this. These are the missing skills in the resume that you'll probably have to highlight. And these are the things that are available in the resume. So GCP, Vertex AI, Hadoop, Spark, CI/CD, Databricks, machine learning, NLP. So these are all some of the things that the job description is expecting, and we have not updated this. So what happens is the ATS systems are the text mapping, text similarity scoring based mechanism that is implemented in the job profile portals, job portals. So your resume will not even get screened if you are not having good mapping, good score here. It's only 30%, right? If you get something more than 60%, then yes, there is a high chance that your resume gets shortlisted. But otherwise, your resume not even will be screened at the first level. And you can see it also gives a template. It's not in any designed format, but it gives you the content that you might want to upload in your resume, right? It gives you the sample. Okay, so this is the sample resume that you're getting. And you'll have to take the content, of course, right? The designing of your resume could be completely different. So imagine that this is the text content that is being shared as a suggestion for your resume to have high score. And it also gives the interview preparation questions. If you are not familiar with certain topics, when you go through these questions, you basically be able to understand the right idea of those topics. So these are some of the tools, friends. I mean, very, very interesting. You can just experiment and explore this particular platform. Now, coming back to the project, this particular project will start tomorrow. So you will be having the learning videos, right, being shared with you by tomorrow morning. And all you have to do is enroll into this particular program. So you'll have to enroll. How do I enroll? You enroll by clicking on the link which is given in the chat. It redirects you into a WhatsApp community. And all the information will be shared in the WhatsApp community only. So you can just register into the WhatsApp community and then get all the information that is required for you to proceed doing the project of deployment and post-deployment activities. This is for machine learning operations. So good luck, friends, and I'll see you around. And keep sharing the information because this is completely free program. You may help your friends and family members to get the exposure into the world of machine learning and its deployment related strategies. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Take care and